Hi, everybody. Dugraz here with Dugraz Reports. You may remember that a couple weeks ago, the week leading up to Thanksgiving 2021, Hy-Vee, the grocery store here in the Midwest, ran a special on Visa gift cards where for every $150 you bought on a gift card, you would get $10 deducted from your bill. And for those of us who do any sort of manufactured spending or something similar, that was really cool. I'll put a link to my videos up here in the corner or in the description box. You can watch those first. If you haven't, this probably won't make sense. You might want to go and check those out. I've put together a spreadsheet here with all the results of how much I saved and what that time and effort was worth, and I'm going to share that with you. Before I dive in, though, on this channel, we talk about finding epic value for the average American, which includes credit card rewards and other things too. If that sounds interesting to you, please click the thumbs up button and please subscribe. Let's dive in. So we'll just take each column here and I'll show you what I spent on the card briefly and how much that's worth. You'll notice there's some comments here where I said if I've paid it or not. You can just ignore that. That's just me tracking which account I'm paying it from. First up, I have the Wyndham Rewards Earners Card. This card right here, this is for Wyndham Hotels. And the great thing about this card is it gets 8x on gas spending. And there's a gas station right out front of Hy-Vee in my town. So I figured out you could go in there, buy a gift card. It codes as gas station. Go in the store, and depending on which manager you got, you could use that Hy-Vee gift card to buy the Visa gift card. So I was able to do that in these increments, which totaled $1,428 in spending. It's not always even amounts because sometimes I'd throw in a candy bar or a bottle of orange juice or something to mix in just a few things I needed here and there. And those I earn at the rate of 8 points per dollar. So I earned a little over 11,000 points. I value those at 0.8 of a cent per point. That's close to in line with what Frequent Miler uses for their reasonable point redemption values. So $91.39 I made from my Barclays card. On the next card, I have a Freedom Flex. And that's this card right here. You'll notice it says Dad. It's actually my dad's name, but we have a good working relationship, and I can use it as long as I reimburse him, of course, and I get to use the points. So I made all of these purchases on that card, totaling $3,091, 5 points per dollar. Now, why was it 5 points per dollar? When he signed up for the card with my help, it had a 5x on grocery stores in the first year. We were still in that first year, just barely. So earned 15,455 points. We also earned 6,000 bonus points in so doing because right now the Flex card has 5x on your highest earning category, which the way they work it out, you'll have to take my word for it, functionally is 4x. So I value those at 1.5 cents per point. I can transfer them to my Sapphire reserve and use either pay yourself back or the travel portal. So that would be $321 in value from the Freedom Flex. Next up is an Ink Business Unlimited. Now this is a new card to me. I actually have another one. It's my second Ink Unlimited, and I'm working on a sign-up bonus on that one. So not a lot of cents per point or category value, but because if I hit $7,500, that's a sign-up bonus for me, so that's worth doing. I made all these purchases, and that totals a little over $6,000. I also value that I earned at the rate of 1.5 per dollar spent because that's just the nature of the card. It's a 1.5 everywhere card. So I earned a little over $9,000, and that same 1.5 cent per point, $136 in value. Now, for the sake of this exercise, I wasn't counting the sign-up bonus on this card, which was 75,000 points. If I did, it'd have way more value, but I was going to try to get there anyway. This just made a really handy way of doing it. Next up is the Wells Fargo Propel, and that's also in my dad's name. I just made a single purchase with it because there was a special going that you get 10x points up to $400 of spend at a single grocery store purchase. So I bought one purchase for $450. I did it at the gas station out front method, similar to the Barclays card. Use that card to go inside and buy the Visa gift cards. And it normally earns 3 points per dollar on gas. So $13.50 in regular points, $4,000 from that special one-time bonus. Those are also valued at 1.5 cents per point for me because I have a separate card, the Wells Fargo Visa Signature. That's not open to new applicants anymore, but you can redeem that for airfare with a 1.5 modifier. So a little over $80 of value there. And then last but not least, my Chase Sapphire Reserve CSR. And you're wondering, why did I use that? There's no category bonus. Well, there was one time I think I had already done all my spending I was going to do, and I just, for whatever reason, couldn't resist. I went back through the line one more time, and this is the only card I had handy. So I still went ahead with it anyway, because buying $305 in gift cards, you still get $20 back. So 305 points. It's just 1 cent per point card at grocery store. There's no grocery modifier. Same value, and that's worth a little over $4. Now, look up here in this section, and I calculated out the other money that I either paid or spent to make this happen. I bought 75 units of, and by the way, if you're wondering, I ran a little over $11,000 through my credit cards during this 1 week period. 75 discounts of $10 each for every $150 you put in a card, $10 off. I did that 75 times. $750 in savings. For some reason, I found one particular Visa card that had a picture of a balloon on it that didn't charge the $5.95 fee, or sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. So I kind of estimate half the time I had to pay the $5.95 fee and half the time I didn't. But all those fees for buying the Visa gift card came to a little over $74. For money orders, I need to liquidate it. What I did is I used the Visa gift cards to buy money orders. Those are $1 for every $1,000 in money orders I buy. That costs $14. And then Hy-Vee also has a fuel saver program. There's a video of me getting almost free gas, and I'll do it again. The first time I did it, I got $49 in value from the points I got from all these gift cards, and I think I can do it one more time for about $32. So basically, the total point values I got, plus the straight up cash savings, minus the Visa gift card fee, the money order fee, add in the 2 fuel saver savings, this whole misadventure was worth $1,377.86 to me. Plus I have, a whole bunch more points between Wells Fargo, Chase, and Wyndham that I can use. So that's kind of exciting. Well, I hope this made sense to you. Obviously, you can't replicate this exact deal right now. As far as I know, Hy-Vee only does it twice a year. But think of it as an example of, you can look for opportunities to maximize spending on your cards and those kinds of things. If you find videos like this one to be helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. And please click the thumbs up button. Also, one of the cards we talked about was the Chase Freedom Flex. It's in my dad's name, but I do have a refer a friend link down below in the description box. So if that's a card you're thinking of getting, it's rotating categories with Chase. It's something where you can really rack up a lot of points using methods similar to the one I showed you today. Please click that link to get there. It'll be under the name John. That's my dad's name, and that'll help out my channel. Hey, did you hear the news? Chase might be relaxing their 524 rule. Oh, cool. Star Wars used to have a 136 rule. I guess they relaxed that too. As always, may your spending be frugal and may your points be plenteous. Thanks.